John Smith discussion. American literature. Question 1. According to Public Radio International, in his book A Man Most Driven, Captain John Smith, Pocahontas and the Founding of America, author Peter Firstbrook argues in his book that Smith founded the idea of the American dream. The explorer was from humble origins, the son of a tenant farmer, and had a chip on his shoulder, and had a difficulty with authority, especially when he judged his superiors to be incompetent. He found it very difficult to rise up through the social hierarchy in England at the time. John Smith's A Description of New England supports this argument. Smith states, "I assure myself, there are who delight extremely in vain pleasure, that take much more pains in England to enjoy it than I should do here to gain wealth sufficient, and yet I think they should not have had such sweet content." Smith talks about the satisfaction he receives from what he's doing. This is tantamount to the entrepreneurial mindset. It's the journey, not the destination, that matters. Question 2. John Smith was the quintessential example of someone starting from humble beginnings and working to improve his lot in life. Smith likely wanted to prove to the world that through a strong work ethic, one's current circumstances can be overcome. This desire is likely his motivation. One can also deduce from the accuracy of Smith's maps that the Pilgrims used, the General History of Virginia, page 202a, and his letter to Queen Anne that Smith wanted his efforts to be continued by those who followed him, for he did not want his life's work to be in vain, which is why he spoke so highly of the potential opportunities in agriculture in his description of New England. He worked hard to avoid the fate of Roanoke, and his dream more than likely was a British colonization of North America. Smith's motivation was proving something to the world and making sure that his hard work was reaped on by future generations. My dream is to graduate from a four-year institution, have a successful career in the financial industry, and distribute my earnings to philanthropic causes. I like to believe that I've had a comparable work ethic to John Smith. I've had a fairly comfortable childhood, and I can't imagine that my life will be anywhere near as adventurous or daring as his was. Smith yearned to pass on his wisdom through his writings, so others may reap the benefits of his hard work. And I've done similarly with my tutoring program for children in middle school.